Welcome. This explainer comes to you from Forage College, and today we are diving into a skill that is absolutely essential for anyone navigating the Solana ecosystem: how to properly investigate a new project. So picture this. You stumble upon a new Solana project. The website is slick, the promises are huge, it sounds incredible. But let's be honest, how do you really know what's going on under the hood? How can you tell if you found the next big thing or if it's all just smoke and mirrors? Well, you're about to learn exactly how. We're putting on our detective hats today because you're not just a learner anymore. You're becoming a project sleuth, and we're going to arm you with the tools to crack any case that comes your way. Every investigation starts with a plan, and ours is no different. So let's jump into Section 1, the map of evidence. You know, any good detective needs a map, right? And the one we're going to use is designed specifically to help us navigate all the different layers of information a project puts out there. It's going to show us exactly where to find the most important clues. Our map breaks the whole investigation down into 4 distinct layers of evidence. Think of it like peeling an onion. At the surface, you've got layer 1, the website. This is what the project claims to be. Then you go deeper to layer 2, the documentation, which reveals their intentions. Layer 3, that's the GitHub repo, showing us the actual engineering activity. And finally, the deepest layer, the core truth, layer 4, the blockchain, which gives us undeniable proof of real-world usage. So, just to be super clear, when we say evidence layer, what we really mean is a distinct source of information, like the project docs or that sweet on-chain data that helps you confirm or deny what a project says about itself. Each layer gives us a totally different piece of the puzzle. Now, every good sleuth follows a code, so here are our rules of engagement. First up, trust but verify. You always want to prioritize the official sources, like documentation and that hard data from the blockchain. Second, and this one's a big one, the 2-signal rule. A claim is never confirmed until you find supporting evidence in at least 2 different layers. And finally, remember that terms are pointers. They are little clues that guide your search deeper and deeper into the project. All right, we've got our map, we've got our rules, so let's head into Section 2 and build out an actual, actionable investigative workflow. This right here is our 5-step investigative protocol. It's a process you can use on any project you find. Step 1, start at the source. That means their official homepage. 2, check the engine room. Pop over to GitHub and look for signs of life. 3, read the manual to get a feel for their architecture. 4, follow the money by looking up their program IDs on-chain. And step 5, listen to the crowd to see what the community is saying. Think of this table as your pocket field guide, your little cheat sheet. It connects the resource you're looking at with the specific signal you're hunting for. For instance, in a GitHub repo, you're not just looking at the code. You're looking for recent commits, for release tags. Why? Because that stuff signals active professional engineering. See? This is how you turn raw information into actual, meaningful intelligence. Okay. Enough with the theory, it's time to put these new skills to the test. Let's open up the case file on a hypothetical project. We'll call it LedgerX. So the first thing we find is the project's big mission statement. LedgerX is on-chain wallet middleware for token batching. All right, boom. We've got our first set of terms to dig into: wallet, middleware, and token batching. Let the investigation begin. We're going to start at the developer layer, the GitHub repo. And what do we see? Recent commits with meaningful messages. We've got semantic version tags, which suggests a really disciplined release process. And there are stable branches. So, our initial verdict? This project is showing strong signs of active professional engineering. That is a very, very good first signal. Next up, we examine the docs layer. Okay, we find clear integration details with code snippets. That's a great song. But here's where it gets really interesting. We start uncovering key terms like batch window and fee prioritization. Now, these aren't just technical details. These are pointers. They're hinting at some specific economic structures that we definitely need to look at more closely. And now for the moment of truth, the live network layer. This is the ultimate proof. We find the program IDs, and guess what? They are live on chain. Now, the transaction volume is low, but, and this is so key, it's recent. The transaction types also perfectly match what the project claims to do. This tells us it's not just some idea on GitHub, it's live code, probably in an early adoption or a late testing phase. Okay, let's wrap up this case file. The claim was on-chain middleware for token batching. And what did our multi-layer investigation find? An active repo, clear documentation, and real live on-chain activity. The evidence lines up perfectly with the claim. Our conclusion? Ledger X seems to be a legit, actively maintained project. Case closed. So we've seen the map and the workflow in action. Now let's distill all of this down into a simple code that you can take with you on all your future investigations. And here it is, the Project Sleuth's code. Number 1, trust artifacts, not just articles. Code and on-chain data, that's your ground truth. 2, one signal is a hint, 2 is a fact. Remember that 2-signal rule for validation. 3, every term is a clue. Use them to guide your search. And number 4, turn your impressions into cold, hard evidence by writing down what you find. So there you have it. You've got the mindset, you've got the map, and you have the method. You have officially been trained as a project sleuth. The only question left is, which Solana project are you going to investigate first? This explainer was brought to you by Forge College. To continue your Web3 journey and dive even deeper into topics just like this one, be sure to visit us at forge.college. Thanks for tuning in.